Let's go. Let it loose. This is what I do. I flow. I get it going on. Chill. Cause I spray them juices all day long. Flowing my juices, gooses, mooses, cause it's juices. Yeah, cause I got no constitution. As I spray the juice, no ain't no losing. Not part of fair, can't smell Illuminati. Get back, check, cause I got to get my body straight up, laid up, played up. That's what I get ate up. So don't stand back and let my let's see if they're getting back. Don't let it go, just let it loose. Get down and just spray your juice. I'm gonna lace my yeah. It's getting loose. With these juices, and let it loose. Hey, yeah. No matter what you wanna say, I'm feeling good all day, all day. Cause I brought this spring. Don't waste your time thinking about moving. Cause I get down and groove it. Back in the studio, move on the thing. Break it down cause I'm on top of the dome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That ain't enough, I gotta get a bit even. 8, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Mathematics don't matter. Yo, I do arithmetic when I spray. That's how I go. Hey, top of the skin or the neck 4 times back. Other side, get down 3 times up. Don't tell me how to spray this. That's what I do, and I play this. Don't make myself go get down. Never gonna break down. Go get it down. Let's go. Who knew the ride would make track out? Spraying them juices. You gotta let loose. You gotta let loose. Let's go and go. I'm gonna lace my yeah. Skin loose. Get these juices. Let it loose. Get the juices. Go. No matter what you wanna say. What you gonna say? Let's do this. Feeling good all day. Cause I bundle spray. Shout out to Perfumology, me and Brian and Mom Tally. Shout out to my people up in Lancaster Raj. Parfums only. Let's go down VA. We gonna shout out my man Parfums in France with C and Sammy. Y'all know I get all over the place. That's how we do. Break it down, here we go. Spraying with my juices, don't matter where I buy them. I'm gonna cry and get it down. Crystal fragrances in the house. I didn't shout her out, but I got you right there. To my girls at Demons and Nordstrom's and Bloomingdale's. Cause I taught them what I do when I spray my hand good down. One more time, then we gotta get it down. That's what I do. It's bundle spray time. Let's go. This is what I do. I flow. I get it going on. Chill. Cause I spray them juices all day long. Flowing my juices, gooses, mooses, cause it's juices. Yeah, cause I got no constitution. As I spray the juice, no ain't no losing. Not part of fair, can't smell Illuminati. Get back, check, cause I got to get my body straight up, laid up, played up. That's what I get ate up. So don't stand back and let my let's see if they're getting back. Don't let it go, just let it loose. Get down. 7. That ain't enough, I gotta get a bit even. 8, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Mathematics don't matter. Yo, I do arithmetic when I spray. That's how I go, cause I let that lay. Top of the skid for the neck 4 times back. Other side, get down 3 times. Don't tell me how to sway this. That's what I do, and I play this. Don't make myself go deep down, and I gotta break down. Yo, get it down, let's go. You gotta let loose, you gotta let loose, let's go and go. I'm gonna lose my skin, juices. Let it loose, if the juices go. No matter what you wanna say, gonna take this to this real day. Cause I bundle spray. Shout out to Perfumology near Brian and Mom Tally. Shout out to my people up in Lancaster Raj. Parfums out there. Let's go down VA. We gonna shout out my man Parfums of France with C and Sammy. Y'all know I get all over the place. That's how we do. Break it down, here we go. Spraying with my juices, don't matter where I know I'm gonna cry and get it down. Crystal fragrances in the house. I didn't shout her out, but I got you right there. To my girls, it name is Ed Nordstrom and Bloomingdale's. Cause I taught them what I do when I spray my hand good down. One more time, then we gotta get it down. Yeah. 2020 sitting in the house. Hey, I do this for y'all, you know what I'm saying? RaJuR be cool. CD number 9, feeling good, like I should. Musaic's 98, that's where we started out, doing this thing and it was right there. CD number 2, all in your mind. CD number 3, official on time. CD number 40, obvious, that's what we did. We got some more to go, here we go. 2020, baby, 2020, yeah, yeah, 2020, yeah, come on. CD number 5 was RaJuR real deep cool. Cause I get it in, had to get it in that time. That experience what came with number 6. We do that in the mix. Number 7 we did tracks from the library of flow. Yeah, that was how we go. Then number 8 was Two-Face hitting late. That's what I say is great. But now we're talking 2020, number 9. Give me the 2020, 2020, 20. Yeah, Now break it down, break it down. I like to thank all y'all who support me over the years. Y'all kept me doing this, and I wanted to do it too. I'm eating almonds right now. Back in the booth. Break a chain. If I did it all over again, it wouldn't make no difference to me. Yeah. 20 in the house. Come on, let's bring this celebration. Thanks to all my peeps. Thank you.
What is poppin'? Your boy RaJuR. What a day, what a day, what a day. Heavenly is always just so good to me. Always so good to me. And always put great people in my life. What I try to tell y'all is, y'all know my life. Most of you know my life. I've been doing YouTube videos for like 3 billion years. I have over 4,400 videos out, one way or another, and I'm just satisfied with life, man. I've been through a lot of things in my life. Done a lot of things in my life, as y'all well know. I want to keep repeating it, but the beautiful thing about the heavenly is, no matter how much dumb stuff I do, the heavenly still try to give me a little something to work with, right? And it's just so dramatic to me. All right, let me just keep it real with you. I got off work tonight after picking up some clients all day today. All my clients are real cool clients, right? And really, I started out like yesterday just having one client to pick up. Hit the like so I make sure y'all here. Let's get some goddamn comments in here. And don't make me have to say something. If you want to get in trolled, I'm not going to do that because I need to. How long does it take for perfume to go bad? All right, so I'm going to answer all questions while I'm telling stories, right? I don't know. I think that it depends on the composition. So, all right, so we have colognes, we have toilettes, we have perfumes, we have extracts, and we have ooze. Come down to it. So I don't think it's like so dramatic to the point, AW, that like I know some people put their fragrances in freezers, and even my man, he's not even into fragrances like that, but I turned into a lot of fragrances. And he takes his fragrances, because you read, to put his fragrances in the freezer to keep them fresh. I'm going to counter that. Because the night I got countered, I'm going to counter that or play devil advocate like I was just playing devil advocate at what you call them tonight? I freaking Iron Hill Brewery, right? Right. So let me address that. I'm going to address Iron Hill Brewery. Tonight, we just going to stay up all night, yo. We going to have a good time. As long as I can keep going tonight, man, this is for y'all tonight. I really care about y'all, man. Mentally, spiritually, and whatever, man. I really care about everybody. And I want to have a good time tonight, right? So, it really depends on people's perspective, right? So if I say, all right, if I say this Avion water tastes good as long as it's cold, then we have a point of view. If I say this Avion water tastes lukewarm or in between, we'll have another perspective. Then, like it warm, because warm water is good for your heart. Never drink ice cold water in your heart when you wake up in the morning or when you're feeling kind of stressed out and tripping. Do not do cold. Man, shut up. Do not do cold water, because what'll happen is it'll give a little shock to your system. Don't do cold water. You can't. Don't do it. It doesn't gonna happen. So you got to move your bed, player. Move your bed away from the wall. I've been here for 12 years. Move your bed from the wall. That's all I can tell you. This guy just banging on my wall like I'm gonna stop talking. Man, get out of here, dog. Like, I've been here for 12 years. He just moved up here like last week or some crap. So do what you got to do, player. So anyway, so what I need, like I said, it's all perspective. I can say the same thing about this. This is some wine, right? This is 19 Crimes Red Blend, right? So, if 19 Crimes Red Blend, if it tastes good by itself, cold, lukewarm, or warm, right? Different perspectives. If I put blueberries, apples, and oranges in it, if I take the oranges out, look, everything is perspective. Everybody's gonna have a different opinion, and I just think that unless you're smelling your fragrance, like from, okay, all right, I'm gonna turn the heat up in my room to 5,000 degrees, and then I'm gonna smell it like, what, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, after a week? Wake up, be happy, and just spray your stuff, man. It's too much going on in your mind to have you worrying about whether something's gonna be warm, cold, if it's in the heat, if it smells different. Man, you got more to worry about, bro. You got to worry about breathing, right? So I'm just not into that, man. I just think it is what it is. Life is what it is. There's no detail to life. What's going on, FJ? So AW, he had a great question. How long does it take for a perfume to go bad? I don't know. I don't know what bad is. What is bad? What is almost bad? What is halfway bad? What is halfway good and what is good? I don't know. I'm not the perfumer. I think the only genuine answer would be ask the perfumer who make the fragrance. That's all I can give you. Ask the perfumer that makes the fragrance how long. Perfect example of that is two examples, but I have one for sure. There's a company called Gorilla Perfumes or Lush Perfumes. And they put on the bottom of their bottles when they think you should use this perfume. It has an expiration date. So I was doing Lush, and I still got a couple Lush perfumes. I don't care if it says is jacked up after 5 years ago. I'm still gonna wear it. But they have expiration dates. The Labo is the same way. Labo bottles, they'll put on a bottle best used by this date. Now, let me ask you a question. You got 5 million fragrances all over the place, including samples like myself. And how am I going to know that the Labo doesn't smell like the Labo when I bought it or when it's expired? I don't know. Only way I can get down with that is to go to Nordstrom's, who does Labos, or Labos in New York, and basically like, okay, what, fresh batch. Now, a lot of times the color changes on batches. So you have some that have dark, and all of a sudden they light. I got these two up here, which is from back in the day, Oud 1. I got Oud 1 from way back in the day, it's darker. Then the Oud 1 I got from my man in Detroit, which is a little bit lighter. Does it make a difference how much they smell? Bro, who cares, man? Just wake up and be happy. There's more things to worry about, like whether you're going to your PCP and making sure you're getting your checkup, whether you're getting a colonoscopy, whether you're getting your prostate exam, whether that's what's more important than worrying about whether a fragrance goes bad, bro. Life is a whole different scenario for everybody. And if you just want to take life for granted and your biggest concern is going to be whether my Flare Q is going to smell like Flare Q from last year when my damn skin keep breaking out because I eat turtle meat. I don't know, but I don't care. So it don't matter. My answer is, it really don't matter. I don't have time to spend this much time in my little teeny weeny pea brain to figure out whether I should keep something long, whether I keep something short. Okay, what happens if you find out that the fragrance does not smell that much, and you've had it fragrance for 4 years, but you've only sprayed 5 mils? You gonna throw it away? Are you gonna throw it away? You paid $300 for Tom Ford flippity flop, and now somebody told you, man, they don't smell like the original, man. That joint stinks, or it don't have the same texture, it don't have the same effervescence. You gonna throw it away? You gonna? No, you're not. You're gonna spray it. It doesn't matter. Wake up and be happy. Done. Done and done, as they say. Done and done, player. All right. So that's it. y'all know I like to talk. I like to get my perspective towards a lot of things. I think I'm semi-smart about some things in life because I am a little bit older than a lot of people that visit my channel. But I think that just life in general, man, it's like, yo, just live this joint, man, because if you're in the hospital and somehow you got the news that you might not make it out or might not last long, the last thing you'll be worrying about is whether your fragrance is good after 5 years or not, right? Wake up and be happy. Now, but do the right thing. Live life right as much as you can. I falter at that maybe 10% of the time because I'm not married. Anyway, so let me tell you a story real quick. The fastest I can tell this story. It's crazy, right? 19 crimes. A friend of mine bought this for me. And then I decided, well, let's put some blueberries in there, some apples, some oranges. I really don't care. My day went like this as a limo driver because obviously I'm a fragrance collector and a Grammy member and a recording artist and all this stuff, and I'm an actor, I'm a model, and I was in the Navy. I am a veteran. Pat out. You know, amongst many other things I do, I'm a paraprofessional, licensed paraprofessional, I'm a notary. You name it, I'm gonna do what I want to do, right? Done. Y'all know what I do. Everybody who gonna get this video gonna know what I do. That's what I do. I'm the everything man. Always have been, always will be. But, because there's no challenge I'll never not take. And not because I get challenged, but because I'm like, man, life is so boring. I done conquered the music game. I done conquered the fashion game. I done conquered all this stuff. I done had the best guitars, basses, stuff in the world. I done had the best perfumes. I done had the best gold and silver coins and numismatic coins in the world. I done had all that. I'm looking for the next thing to wake me up besides a wife. But I want a wife. I got 2 wives in mind. And they don't even know it. So we'll see what happens. And when it happens, I'll let you know. That's exactly the wife I had in mind. And we going down the aisle and getting married, whatever. Tonight, I had 3 jobs. I really had 2 jobs. I was like, look, I ain't coming out there to just do one job. He was like, we'll take care of you. At my company, limousine company, right? And if you need 25% off, if you act right, I'll hook you up. As long as you're in Philly. I mean, New Jersey, Delaware. Man, we'll come pick you up from freaking anywhere. I done dropped off people in freaking Dulles Airport. I done dropped off people in Upper New York. I done dropped off people everywhere. I done drove everywhere. So, my company to do that, ask me in the comments below. So, today, first client, a beautiful young lady. Pick her up. Take her where she got to go. On the way, she tells me a story about she has some chihuahuas, right? I'm like, yo, automatically think about the chihuahua video where they put the mask on the chihuahua and he just make everybody, not everybody, well, sometimes everybody, especially when he get the cats and the dogs to break TVs and furnitures and everything because they think it's funny to put a mask on a chihuahua. You know, chihuahuas be tripping. The closest I had to a chihuahua was like the poodles, the teacup poodles, or teacup terriers, whatever they were, pain in the behind. The smaller they are, the worse they are. Remind me of women. Shut up. Did I say that? I ain't mean that for all women. If it applies, don't deny. All right? So, I'm just saying. Bam. Pick her up. I show her the chihuahuas. She cracking up. I'm driving. I'm like, I put it on Instagram. I said, look at it while I'm driving safely to her condominium in Center City. So I'm driving. She cracking up. $30 tip. But she would have gave me a tip if I hadn't showed her the Chihuahua video. But because I am a professional entertainer, talker, actor, executive limo driver. So, I dropped off at another job. Another job was to go back to the airport, pick up someone. I know it was a brother. I know his name was, I can't say it because I don't want to get sued by my man. A nice guy. He had his woman with him. And I said, look, bruh, parking in C is jacked. You're gonna have to come to B parking. Where when I go to the airport, when I'm doing limousine driving, a lot of these guys be sitting up here doing this stuff. They'll pick their app, right? Let's just show you real quick. They'll pick their app. Because we all get apps as limo drivers, right? So I'm gonna go to the app, right? Here's the app. There's a ground pad app. So what I do is I pick the job. So let's say I'll pick my girl job, Maria Taylor. I ain't gonna show y'all that. Forget that. Y'all know who Maria Taylor is. Yeah, I've limoed her. So, bada bing. So I'll go name sign. And there we go. Ding Green, you know who he is. So I'm sitting there like this. He's coming down the escalator, up the escalator, down the walk. Actually, this guy, this gentleman, this sir, was actually getting an international flight. So he was coming from Newark. So I'm supposed to sit there all day like this. But some guys got iPads, whatever. I don't do that. You know what I do? This is what I do. That's why I'm a professional dog. I take it to a whole nother level, man. I'm like, yo, I never thought of that. Check it out. Like, this is to the young lady. Wait to my man. This is to my homeboy. I text you, and I send you this. So now you know what I look like. So wherever I tell you I am, this is in your phone. Now you probably erase it now, but this is in your phone. So I'm picking you up from the airport. I ain't got no time to hold up no thing with your name on it. Yo, I am here. Meet me here. I'm going to take you where you need to be. Here's my picture. And by the way, tell me what colors you're wearing. And then that way, once you tell me what colors you're wearing, I'm wearing green and leprechaun with some orange shoes and a freaking purple hat. Bam, got you. You got this in your phone. I got the hat. All right. All right, so anyway, so bada bing, bada boom. I'm getting rid of all these trollers, man, because they're home with their mothers still living in the basement at 47 years old. Asking mom, can you bring me down a peanut sandwich? Anyway, and I'm done with that. So and I showed them where to come down, all that stuff. Unfortunately, my brother didn't meet me for like a whole 20 minutes, which almost messed up my next ride that I'll tell y'all about. Finally came down, we got in the car, I dropped him off where he needed to be dropped off at, and we proceeded to the next job. I had 16 minutes to get to the next job, which was a private airport job. I've never been to the private airport job, but it's around Atlantic Aviation, which is off Enterprise Avenue. But this one made a turn, and I think the name of this joint was, the name of this job was, hold on. It's completed. And I didn't know anything about this joint in the back. All right, so I picked up my man, Berwyn Aviation. Now, Berwyn Aviation is actually when you come off Enterprise Avenue, exit 15 off 95, you got to go past that, but it's still in the back. You still got to make a left and go all the way to the back. You end up at the other side of the airport. If you look at my video tonight on YouTube, you'll see that I showed you all the landings and everything because I'm the most interesting channel on YouTube by far. Nobody's doing as much as I do. Nobody's done much as I've done in their life. I am the most interesting channel on YouTube. Whether you like it or not, you can't stop it. You can't take away what I've done. You can't take my accomplishments. You can't take away what I do for y'all on this channel. I keep you interested. I keep you popping off. I keep you popping, making you want to do some special stuff. Be special and wake up happy. Now, so I pick up my man, bam. And that's where I got these waters from. I went to the private airport, and my man forgot his name. I'm going to go and holler at him next time I go to Atlantic Aviation. I'm going to drive back there and holler at him. The really nice guy, I didn't get his name. He gave us a 6-pack of avian water. I've never drank avian water in my life. But it'll be on my nightstand for the night. Drink water throughout the night. You have to. Your heart needs water. Your muscles need water. Don't drink too much because you'll be peeing all night. And you just gotta keep replenishing. Just do like a couple sips. You know, you get up, whatever. You like wake up and turn the bed and whatever. If you got a wife, turn over and, you know, bump her off real quick. Drink some water, man. If you're a woman and you bump your man off, then go ahead and drink some water. It don't matter, right? By the way, the music y'all listen to is from my new album called RaJuR That. Because I work on albums too. I am a Grammy recording artist. So, let's keep it going. So I dropped my man off. He's like, yeah, cool. When we give you a tip, I said, bruh, you ain't give me no tip. You straight. Don't even worry about it. You sure? Man, I'm good, man. You already paid the tip in the ride. Your tip is already in the ride. I get paid the tip in the ride automatically. I get my gratuity. No tax on tips. T-Dog. Say what you got to say. So, but then I'll get some extra tips, like that $30 I got from the young lady. She gave me $30 because she had already paid her tip in the gratuity for the ride, but she rich. She ain't care about that. So she gave me another $30. I took that down to Perfumology to the pizza shop across the street. Bought me some of them dough bars. Had them put some vegan cheese, diet cheese on it. Some onions. I put some barbecue sauce on that joint. That's my meal every time I go to Perfumology. RaJuR, what's Perfumology? About maybe 3/4 of the juices I have in this cage is Perfumology, right? Bam, 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 boom. Let's keep it popping. All right, so now I go to the last client. I'm running, but I'm good. I have plenty of time. It was late like a mother. They supposed to be there at 7:19. They ain't get there at 8:19. So I'm sitting out there. They let me, and if you look at the video, I'll show y'all. The video is here, man. Ain't time to label it. I just be hitting the plus button live, and y'all get to see the videos of planes landing at what's the name of the joint again? Burke Airport. What's it called? Bibbidi Bop Airport. Where's the joint at? Berwyn Aviation. Berwyn Aviation is totally different from Atlantic Aviation. Atlantic Aviation is like players for football games come in. They don't want to ride. They don't want to fly with the rest of the crew because they just want to private whatever. They got money to do. The coaches maybe come in on the private airplanes at Atlantic Aviation, take them to the stadium, whatever. They coming out of town, whatever. The referees, whatever. But Berwyn is like you almost gotta have your own plane to come to Berwyn. So if I had a plane, I'm gonna drop that joint off at Berwyn. But I still might take it to Atlantic Aviation, park it, put the cover over top of it. I'll see you next year when I feel like flying again. It's like that. And that is crazy. So I pick up the young man. I'm going to tell you his name because he said he's an artist. Hold on. I'm going to tell you his name because he won't mind me telling you his name because I'm going to send this video too. Cool guy. His name is Will Hintz. Will Hint. He actually, his mom lives like no more than maybe 10 minutes away from here. Right off Germantown Avenue. I ain't going to give you the address. So, Will Hint, we in the car. We chilling. I'm driving like, yeah, you know, I'm flowing. I'm just laying back. You know what I mean? My last trip of the night, I'm laying back, chilling. He a young boy. Everybody else got to play with young boys too. It was like maybe 2 or 3 guys was going to New York. Same company, my company. And then we had a couple guys that was going to Connecticut. The brother had that ride. Connecticut. They there at 8 o'clock, 8:30. He got 4 hours to Connecticut. He gonna get there at 1. He gotta flip it, come back down. That's another 4-piece. Ain't no traffic out there. He must like working nights. So, you know, man, he was going to New York. He had to drop him off in New York. I don't know whether all the producers, I'm gonna ask my man, Mr. Hint tomorrow, but Mr. Hint lived right up the street from me. I said, bro, I'm gonna send you a track, see if you wanna put something on it. Bada bing, bada boom. How's your boy? In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit him up with this vibe right here real quick. Hold tight. So that's his number right there. Put Will Hint, add contact, create contact. Will, and I think I got it right. Will Hint, helps. Save. So now I'm gonna send him this video so he can pop off, right? So let me go ahead and copy this to him. He might want to join in. Because he said he is a producer. I'm like, all right, cool, man. And that's how you get to meet people. Like, I met the woman with the Chihuahua, made her laugh, $30. I met the brother, he was there for the Black Leadership Conference in City. Bam. No tip, brother. Ain't worry about it. Will Hint, he ain't got me a tip either. I am more into the connection with people when I limo. That's why I'm limousine riding. Because I'm not going to mess with people in the hood. I'm not going to mess with Uber. I'm not going to mess with... I can't tell them people nothing. I'm only going to tell people of importance who can afford, and maybe you can afford. You'll be a person of importance if I pick you up. And I tell you about what I do. You like, oh yeah, blah, 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 look up RaJuR, really cool. Oh, that's you? Yeah, it's me. I ain't, but whatever. So anyway, let me go back to my man Hint. All right? Let me pop him off, though. Let me pop him off on this video. Hold tight. Because he's from LA, so he might be sleepy, he might not, but he is a producer. And as he's a producer, I know he ain't got no problem with me showing him this, right? I bet. Let me get him to pop off and pop off. I'm trying to find my video, yo. Here you go. I'm going to share it. Share. Copy link. I'm going to send this to my man, Will Lent. Bam. Text, send him some X. Hit him in the shorts with this joint right here. Pat out. All right, Will, so I'm talking about you, bro, because it's like, it's 1:30. And I'm doing videos. As you can tell, I told you, I would take you to show you my studio, but since you're in Philly, bro, before you leave and go back, come by the studio tomorrow, man. Tomorrow night, I'll be out during the afternoon doing some fragrance stuff. Cause I do high-end fragrances. But come back tomorrow, man. Stop by. You're only 10 minutes away. I'll come pick you up in a BMW M235. Holla at your boy 100. But yeah, he said he worked with some major artists. I work with major artists. We all good. So come on and pop off. All right, cool. I told him I just mentioned him in the video. Send him the video. So yeah, man, look, it is what it is. It do what it do. You meet people. I meet millionaires. I met the owner of the soccer team, the Union. I've took Tyrese Maxey to the airport. His girlfriend and his brother. I've taken my man Rick, who we actually went to the same school together at the same year at Gillespie. He has a $7.8 million crib, and I'm in this apartment. So anyway, I meet people all the time. I met millionaires. I met Mr. KB down in Florida. He said, just call me Kev. I'm like, no, I can't call you Kev. I call you Mr. Kev. Call me Kev, millionaire guy. I meet business guys. I mean, my man is here, appreciate it, no doubt. He's on it. Yeah, check in, dog. Check in. Yeah, I said to him we live. But look here. You never know who you're gonna meet. And again, my man Will say he gets down with the get down. I'm always down with it. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I'm gonna shoot him a quick pic of my studio, and then I'm gonna come back in. Hold on. I went back and shot some pictures of my lab so he can check it out. know what I mean? Because I like to show pictures of my studio. Because, yeah, I have a recording studio. Anyway, that's because I work with major artists, so I have a recording studio. I got a recording studio and we work with major artists. But y'all never know. But don't worry about it. I be bringing major artists over here and turn them on to fragrances. But I'll never tell you that. Like I just told you. Of course. Alright, so anyway, let's continue on. Really nice guy. Dropped him off at the crib. Bada bing. Then I had to race up. I had to race up. Then I'm done for the night. So I could take the car up to the job, drop it off, put some gas in there, vacuum it out. Ain't need no vacuum because I ain't eating the car. I ain't worried about that. And then I dropped it off, got my whip, and came, decided, found out, I said, that's right. I was talking to a friend of mine. I'm like, yo, freaking Yard House is open for late night, holla at your boy, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, let me stop by late night. Cause being a vegan, I ain't eat a lot. Again, all I ate was the dough balls, which was across the street from Perfumology, the pizza shop. I went in there, I'm like, I don't want no pizza, blah, blah, blah. They put up $13 for pizza. I said, what them pizza balls right there? I only eat them when I'm in Jersey at a place called Corolla's. Corolla's, make sure y'all shout me out. I'm shouting out a lot of businesses. Y'all need to pay me. Because I'm important. I'm a Grammy producer. So anyway, I mean, a military veteran. So, hold on. Military veteran. That's enough. I am so cute. I'm still cute. I look just like that picture, don't I? I do. Man, I was 18 years old when I took that picture. 18 when I took that picture. Look again. 18 years old. That's me. Honorable discharge, of course. The same thing. Same thing. I might as well be 18 years old right now because I look like I look, except for the sagging meat jowls. Boys. So I'm telling y'all, you never know you're gonna meet. I met millionaires. I met regular people who just wanted what's going. I got friends. I got my friend. I got her a friggin' bus 25% off for her wedding. I can do that for you if I like you. I might not like you. I might not like you like that. All right, are we done? That's my story for today. When I gotta take pictures, like I said, go to the video, go to my channel. You'll see me taking up the planes, landing. I'll never fly. I ain't flying unless, when I fly, I'm not coming back. I'm flying to Singapore, only place I want to be. Maybe Japan, because they like us over in Japan, because I can sing. I guess you wonder where I've been. Yeah, I'm an excellent singer. I'm an excellent singer. Like, I'm an excellent driver. I'm an excellent singer as well. I'm also an excellent producer. I'm just saying. And that's only because I drink just before I produce. So I go to Yard House, and then we done. We talking fragrances, right? Including the flare cue up there. And you're gonna talk some other stuff about me trying to guess these empty fragrances that I have that I decanted out when I sold a bottle. I usually decant 5 ml out before I sold a bottle. My job tonight, we'll be up all night until I figure out which ones they are and put a label on them, okay? Now, let's get back to what I was talking about. I'm gonna go to Yard House. Yard House got happy hour. All right, cool. I walk in. I know the manager. I know the district man. I know everybody, right? So I walk in the drink, right? Always do. I know everybody when I go everywhere because that's what I do. So I'm just popping on. So the bartender was like, I'm like, yo, it's happy hour, right? My first time coming here, I'm just getting off work, man. I got the tie on. I got my gear on. Yo, man, he was like, yeah, everything on happy hour. I'm like, all right, cool. So give me my New Holland Stout, which is like 12% stout. It's almost like as much as a doggone glass of wine. Give me that. And then give me order Brussels sprouts, which is normally happy hour $4.50. All right, cool. I said I might order another one to take home. I might just eat them now, just to, you know. So I said, all right, cool. They come out. All right, they're cool. Don't overcook them. Don't cook them in the sauce because you're going to burn them with the sauce. Just give me sauce on the side, ginger sauce, and the sauce that you cook them in. I don't want that cheese sauce. I don't eat dairy. Come out. Cool. Chick come out the next joint. Bang. I'm still in the same beer because it's New Holland Stout. I like stouts. It's either wines, Cabernets or stouts. That's it. I ain't drinking no pea beer, peeing all night because y'all want to spend no money on a good beer and it's a good stout. So, and I learned that from Iron Hill Brewery, right? Good stouts. Stouts are good beers. Or McMenamins on Germantown Avenue, Germantown and Mount Pleasant. Germantown and Mount Pleasant, between Mount Airy and Mount Pleasant. McMenamins been there for 5,000 years. Check them out. Stouts. So that's how I learned about stouts. But anyway, something better. Look at the bill. The bill says $8.99 for both orders each. $8.99 for some Brussels sprouts. $8.99 for another order of Brussels sprouts. I'm like, yo, I thought you said it was happy hour. Yeah, just the drinks. That's not what you said. I asked you, was everything on happy hour? You said, yeah. Nah, just the drinks. I'm ticked off, but I walked out on the bill maybe 3 weeks ago, but I went back to pay it. They was like, don't worry about it, man. You cool like that because you RaJuR cool, right? I get a lot of perks in my life because I'm RaJuR cool. I'm serious about that. I ain't gonna lie. So what happens is, just Google RaJuR cool. You'll see RaJuR, real deep cool, one word, and you'll see it for yourself. I ain't saying it like I got out of my mouth from lying. Just Google it. I'm on Google, I'm on Instagram, flip the gram, skip the gram. I don't know, whatever, man. Just look it up and buy some music. So I'm like, yo. So I got my friend on the phone. I'm like, yo, man, I should have said something and everything. But since I walked out on that bill a long time ago and I came back to pay the bill, but the other manager, young boy manager, was like, don't even worry about it, right, man? Don't even worry about it. I don't feel like looking it up. But the young lady that was there, little short skins, she was like, I said, you remember I said? She was like, I remember I said, I ain't paid the bill. She's like, you didn't. I was like, all right, cool. So he didn't want the whole 30. I gave her 8. I had a bunch of septic guys. I'm retired from septic. We had 3 young boys in there trying to school them, you know what I mean? Yo, blah, blah, blah. But they're so far from retirement. They ain't even close to retirement. They're young boys. They could be like my grandsons almost, I think. I don't know. So we getting there. I walked out on the bill because they was buying shots and all that stuff. I said, I'm out, man. I'm leaving. I forgot to pay the bill. Went back to pay it a day later with my suit on as I got to work because I got to go right past Yard House when I'm coming home, right? Pay the bill. No, don't worry about it. I gave her $8 of the tip. I come back that day. The only reason I'm not ticked off today is because I walked out on that bill. Not by purpose, because I went back to pay it. But I'm like, all right, cool, man. I ain't going to diss. But then I decided I want to diss. Because my friend was like, yeah, but they was wrong, and you shouldn't have did. I'm like, yes, he's right. So now I called the manager. I'm like, yo, man, blah, blah, blah. We opened the menu. Why it says happy hour up here, but then happy hour down here says bam. And then your girl told me I can't get another drink because you closed. And it was like 11:15. How you going to close at 11:15? She's like, oh, we're closed. I can't get another drink. Really? He was like, you want another drink? I'll give you another drink. Fine. I got to pay for it? No, you got to pay for it. Of course not. I never pay for anything when I'm right. But I'm just saying. So he gives me another New Holland Stout. She talking about they closed at 11 o'clock. But they got last call for Sunday to Tuesday. Last call is 12:30. Sunday to Wednesday, last call is 11:30. How you gonna talk about you close at 11 o'clock? You can't serve me at 11 o'clock when last call is 11:30. You're a liar. Ain't messing with you no more. Don't come wait a minute. No, that's all right. No, I'm good. Give me somebody else. Why? Because you told me that you close at 11, but your last call is at 11:30. How you close at 11 and your last call is 11:30? Stop it. Oh, you can reverse that all you want to try to make it work. It's still, you told me I couldn't get another beer. Last call is 11:30, not 11 o'clock. So if you did close at 11 o'clock and everybody who was still left in there wanted to get a beer at 11:30, then it's what it is. But nah, man, get out of here like that. Stop playing me like that, right? So I talked to the manager. His name is Dominic, right? Willow Grove. Right, and it is what it is, right? So, popping it off, bada bing, bada boom, right? Boys, and holler at your boy. You want a drink? Yeah, I want a drink. He paid for it. I said, I got people you didn't know. So that was it. That was done. Look, man, if I got a point to make, I'm going to make a point. You can't have happy hour on this top of the menu. Look at it. You go to Yard House. Happy hour, late night happy hour from whatever to whatever, 10 to closing. Well, why don't you put 10 to the time that you close? You can't have this chick telling me, and I've seen her many times before, I can't get a drink. No, we're closed. But the last call is 11:30. Turn the page. And now we're finally at fragrances. So, today I wore my fragrance, which is called Between the Trees. Again, I really enjoyed it. I wash my hands a lot because when I'm dealing with clients, I never know who hand I'm going to shake. I might have to pick up somebody's bag, whatever. I try to keep my hands clean, so it would have lasted all day. In fact, I still smell it, but I can't really smell it. But shoot, I sprayed that on like freaking 11 o'clock. It's freaking almost going on 2. So it's what it is. And I still smell it. In fact, I really do smell it. Not this hand. I must have really washed that hand, whatever. And then I sprayed on these other joints, right? From the house of 4162 East London, from the shop Perfumology, that'll be 25 North 3rd Street. I used to say 325 North 3rd Street, messing up his business. 25 North 3rd Street, Perfumology. And that's where these came from. And I really like 4162 East London because if you look at I got a lot of 4162 East London in there. I really like her house. Her name is Sarah McCartney. She's from London. That's what they call 31. She actually took out the London. It's like 4162's now. It used to be 4162's London because her dad lived 4,160 days, and that's where they came from. And then the Tuesdays, which was the day he passed away on, he was born on, and then London is where they're from. That's what it is. Sarah McCartney. She's done made some great fragrances, including this bad boy right here called Conclusion. This one right here. Oh, that is so good. So even though she might have her own fragrances from her own house, she also collaborated. She also made a fragrance for this house right here. Up here. Sarah Baker. She made a fragrance for them, but I don't really like it. It's called Atlanta. Oh man, it smells like garbage. But she's making art. Like my fragrances up here, these are my own fragrance. I made these fragrances myself from Sit and Sip. They're art. And I took them down to the shop and they're like, yo, that smells good. Bruh, I make good fragrances. So I just call myself a perfumer too. Let's add that to the list. Also, I'm an artist. If y'all go back to my studio, you see all the artwork I've ever done. So I do that too. I do a little of everything. So before I go to bed, we're gonna spray 4162 East London, No More May. Now I really don't kind of like this. It's okay, but my man suggested it. I really don't like it. It gets a finger. So I wake up in the middle of the night. It might rub out on the goddamn pillow or whatever, but I can just say, okay, it's still there. It's okay. It's like limey, it's citrusy. It's not really something I would wear, but it really depends on the dry down because the notes might be something totally different. I'm not looking up notes tonight because I've been drinking. I had 2 of the goddamn joints from, I'm about to say Perfumology from Yard House. But this is mine with the oranges, apples, and blueberries. Be healthy. Be a healthy wine drinking vegan. Okay. 19 Crimes. Red Blend. I'm gonna get all kinds of endorsements. Go to the website and type in RaJuR Real Deep Blend. I am not a sellout. I sell myself. I don't have to sell product. But make sure if you get a chance, check out Evian. It is nice and refreshing. I never drank it in my life, but it looks nice and refreshing because the cap is blue. I don't know what to tell you. Holla at your boy. And when it comes to 41, hold on, wait a second. There's No More May. I gotta look up the notes now. There's No More May. It's starting to really move. Now, a lot of you guys are into yo man, I want to wear the best stuff. I want to wear everything everybody else is wearing. Because everybody and their mama want to wear the best stuff. And the thing about wearing the best stuff is, it's not always the best stuff for you. Just because Jim Jam is wearing it, or whether I'm wearing it, or whether Flow Tie, Dirty Mouth, Cuba Stinks, or Big Beard, Need a Beard Well, them guys talking about beast mode, whatever, and the guys over in England, freaking stinky, furry, and the other guy, whatever his name is, Jeremy, stupid. All them guys doing free. Don't listen to them. They're liars. They're just getting paid. Promotions. They buy subscribers. They buy empty bottles. Leave them alone. And they always send their trolls here, and I block their trolls every time because I'm a control freak. If you come in with foolishness tonight, this is a good night. I want to talk sense to people and just, have fun, have a good time tonight with me after hours. I really do after hours. Sometimes I might start a video at 11 o'clock and it might go after hours, but this video is straight after hours from the Holla at Your Boy 100 Bars Apples. Bam. So let's go to Fragrantica. Fragrantica is where you want to go to learn about fragrances. In other words, you have to say, for instance, Fragrantica, y'all owe me. Everybody promote today. Give me some money. So I'm tired of trying to get money up, and y'all, bam. No more May. That ain't it. There's no more May. Okay, no mo, like mowing a long May. No idea what that means, but she knows. No mo. Okay, no more May. Bam, there it is. I told you citrus. Citrus, amber, woody, sweet, rose, floral, fresh, spicy, warm, spicy, and vanilla. These are the accords. Let's look at the notes. Let's see what she say. Let's see what Sarah say, because she's my girl. She keep playing, she won't get it. Top notes are orange, privet, fruity notes. Middle notes are rose, tonka, and hay. Base notes are lathanum, amberwood, and patchouli. No More May by 4162 is inspired by UK initiatives to let wildflowers grow during May, supporting wildlife and biodiversity. I am so smart in reading because I'm a freaking genius. I know calculus and alkalinus and flocculus. Okay, this fragrance captures the essence of green leaves, hay, honeyed rose, and fruity amber, invoking a natural and vibrant atmosphere. So let's go ahead on the rip. I sound sexy when I say big words, don't I? Ladies, on Facebook dating, there's nobody compared to me. I am the one and only RaJuR. Roddy shave, and whatever, you shave. Notes. Orange, privet, fruity notes. Yeah, she actually said it. Rose, tonka, and hay for the mid notes, and lathanum, amberwood, and patchouli. With that being said, now I want to give it a little bit more interest. I tell you about this goes, go to Perfumology, tell them Raj sent you near Jefferson, Brian, Moms, and say you want to get the BOGO. All these that I'm going to talk about tonight, the three I'm talking about tonight for Perfumology, that is 4160 Tuesday BOGO. So if you buy this, you can buy another one free. Buy one, get one free. If you want to buy this one, then buy this one. If they're around the same price, higher or lower, buy one, get one free. The next one is Oak Mossy, man. Oak Mossy. I can't get enough of this Oak Mossy, man. But the thing about it lasts, but it dries down, but it lasts. And we're going to see what happens tonight when I go to night-night. Night-night. Oh, it's just beautiful. Right for the door. And how do you think that, like moss, oak moss would be a good, man, look here. Crazy. I want it, man, but I grabbed something else the other night from the store, which is that. Okay, oak mossy. This is so good. Oh, it's oak mossery. Oak mossery. You ready? Of course, mossy, woody, fruity, earthy, amber, lavender, sweet, powdery, aromatic, and musky, right? So Sarah McCartney, of course, is the writer. Check it out. Oak moss, peach, lavender, ladanum, sandalwood, blackcurrant, jasmine, rose, lily of the valley, patchouli, and bergamot. Perfect. And I don't see it perfect for a lot of fragrances, man. I don't see it perfect for what this is trying to do with the oak moss being a center note, but she added the peach to give it. She could add any other sweet fruit. Got peach. What's another fruit? I don't know what another sweet fruit is, but whatever. She put peach in there. And the thing about peach is that's a real good note from the house of these two. They have 4 peach fragrances. Peach Revenge. I have 2, which is pastel. What's the other one? What I got? Okay, I didn't get 2 peaches. I got pastel. I got pastel rumors, but I got gold spot. Gold spot is like, as explained, like I'm in movies. I'm in a couple of videos. I'm in a movie. And it's like the gold spot is you just being right there in that gold spot. That's the name of that fragrance right there, gold spot. Right there, right there. And some people say it smells like King Blue, which is X5, XV, which is 15. King's Blue. Learn your Roman numerals and teach them to your children. What y'all? They look at XV and think it's X-rated. No, the XV is 15. Crazy. My triple X is 30. Not porn, 30. When I get to talking, I say anything I want. I left my bottles downstairs. I got like 2 ml bottles. A lot of time I want to put these in 2 ml bottles, but this right now is 1 ml, so I ain't gonna waste my bottle. I keep it in the plastic. I usually like to take my samples from Perfumology or any place else. If they're in plastic, I like to take them and put them in my little glass bottles. But they're downstairs, I'm not going to get them. Now, this one's called My All Mine. Now, all is a term for perfume, right? So, EAU is usually all, which is all de parfum. And that's where all come from. So, this is called a My All Mine. I like that too. I like all 3 of these, but I think I would get Oak Mossy, and I think I would get My All Mine. My All Mine is going to be on this pinky, and I like to go to bed with these. So look, I'm not in the game like that. I'm like crazy, like all these people out here trying to get paid and doing all this stuff and getting free bottles and stuff like that. I'm not in it like that. I'm just in it for the human being aspect of it. And that's just talking to y'all, man, just on a rip, man, out of North Philly or something like that. I mean, I'm not in North Philly now, I'm from North Philly. I'm talking to y'all like I talk to the homies in North Philly or whether I'm at the job at Scepter, which I retired from. I talk to you just like a regular human. End up there, buy this, this beast mode and booty panty dropping flip flap. I don't do that. I'm a real dude, man. Ain't no capper. I don't cap video, I don't do reaction videos, I'm not a capper. If I'm a cap off a video, it's gonna be on my video. I'll cap on this video right here. I ain't gonna cap on some video somebody else made. Oh, yeah, man. Let's get it. Oak moss, peach, lavender, ladanum, sandalwood, blackcurrant, jasmine, rose, lily of the valley, patchouli, and bergamot. I thought I said the nose. I wasn't sure just because I didn't. I like it. Hold on. I gotta move the joint up because this right here got some kind of. Let's select a new album of mine, so I can not get paid any royalties from it while it's playing on YouTube. I don't care, man. I don't really care about that. I think 25 albums out. The Backlash. Here we go.
This CD is called The Backlash.
Now my neighbor, I guess he's trying to get some sleep because he put his bed near my wall. Why you gonna do that? My bed's in the middle of my bedroom. Why would I put my voice is deep because I'm an orator. What's an orator, Raj? Really? Seriously.
And let
Now I gotta
George
take you to
out
goddamn
dance.
junior high school.
Enjoy. Sit back and relax.
I really like this.
They're just instrumentals, most of them. Maybe some vocals here and there. But not throughout the whole composition.
No, this is Oak Mossy.
Yeah.
This is
RaJuR Real Deep Cool.
No Me Mo, and this
RaJuR
is
be smelling good on Facebook.
I be in the wrong notes. I'm sorry, my bad.
.com.
And I'm not too big to admit that I'm wrong. So
Holla at your boy.
this is from the Two Faced album. So make sure y'all download the Backlash album. Make sure y'all download the Backlash album. I got 10 albums out. Cause I am a genius. I got more albums out than major artists have out. And I did them all myself. Bars. All right, here we go. There's really a horn. Bars. I was imitating horns, and they sound just like horns. Got peak horn sounds. All right, let's go. If you're having fun yet, there was like 10 people here, and now it's down to 4 because it's 2 o'clock. I expect to have more than maybe some left coast people, some west coast people, some mountain people, some Utah people, maybe some people just got insomnia. Play my videos. I got 5 likes. Thank you. How y'all doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, holla at your boy. See how I did that? That was magic. Alright, anyway. What am I spraying? What am I checking? Oh, my. Okay, my, again, I got all samples. You can get samples from Perfumology as well. So if you can't afford to buy the bottle, just order get some samples. A lot of these like this because it's not a big price, it's not a $300 bottle, something like that. You can probably get these samples. They're like 2 mil, 2.5 mil, like you said. Probably for like, let's see, 160. So 160 times 2 is $3. You should be able to get a sample for like $5. Technically. Now if this was a $300 bottle, so you go 300 and 2 mil, you can't go 2.5. 2.5 is way up here. It rarely put 2.5. So 300 divided by 2.5 is 150. That means your sample will be $15 if you want a 2 mil. Because it's $300 bottle. But they don't do it like that. So they'll probably slice it 15.5, right? So 2 in the 300 is 15, right? But then they'll probably take a little bit off and give it to you for $8. So you get a $300 perfume up to here for $8. It's fair. I would probably charge more than that. I have 5 mil and I do have my own 2 mil bottles. So it looks like it's not 2 mil, but again, if they put 2 mil in here, like it's skinnier. My 2 mil bottles are wider. By the way, I got like 62 mil bottles down waiting for me downstairs in the mail room. But if I take this and pour this in here, it probably would just go like there. It wouldn't go all the way up to 2 mil because it's not 2 mil. You see what I'm saying? But when you get to this game, man, there's just more to this game than buying fragrances and talking about they beast mode and panty droppers and stupid actors and whatever. Just buy the fragrance. Wake up in the morning. Be happy. If your body hurting, then do what you gotta do to see what you gotta do to make your body feel better. I'm gonna tell you, life is life. This ain't no babysitting joint. This is real life, man. Y'all can sit here and play games all you want and watch your friends like, oh, well, what happened to Flip Flopper? Yo, dog, he ain't here no more. And you wonder why he ain't here no more. Then you start tripping like, oh, I need to find out what happened to him or her. Don't do that. Because if somehow it's something to do with some ailments you might have in your life, like if you got this problem or that or whatever your problem is that caused them to may not be here anymore and they, in another realm, then you're going to be tripping. Well, shoot, they passed away from flippity flop, So I gotta go to the doctor and make sure I don't get flippity flop. I learned being 64 years old, heaven willing, to be 65. I've been wise since I was 18. When I went into the military, I became wise. That's me right there. Honorable discharge right there. Anyway, when I jumped on that cruise aircraft carrier, I realized who jumps on an aircraft carrier coming from Philly in the boot camp from freaking September 26th to December 19th, and now you on a freaking boat soon as you get to LA, San Diego, Lemoore, pack your bags, we get right on the boat and we go into the Iran hostage crisis. What are we dealing with now? Iran, right? I get to a little, I'm just saying, I was 18 years old, Iran hostage crisis, I'm on the world, I'm on the water. There's somebody 18 years old right now on the USS Gerald Ford or whatever, they're out there in the Indian Ocean like I was years ago. Look, I'm trying to tell you. Now that I'm done, my input, what are we going to talk about? I talk about my night, I talk about my day, I talk about what I do, I talk about the people I met, I talk about my man, how's your boy? What is it you want to talk about now? Talk about fragrances? Want to talk about fashion? Got plenty of fashion to talk about. Plenty of fashion. You want to see that too? Fashion. Now stop playing me. Y'all know how I go. Fashion. That's fashion right there. There's 3 pairs of Christian Louboutin sneaks on the top. Then we got some Mollis, we got some Versace's, we got 2 pair of my man A boots. Down there we got some Nikes, Pumas, we got some DMs, and we also have, I keep forgetting the joint. Then on the bottom we got some Mollis, more pair of Mollis, we got some old school Nikes, and we have some Alexander McQueen's. Look, we can talk fashion. We can talk anything you want, dog. I'm in everything. We can go back in the studio and talk about musical equipment if you want. If my man is here, this is what I do, man. I'm an everything man. And this is what it is. Rod, you bragging. You know I'm not bragging. What I am doing is wishing that you would do the same thing I'm doing and become an everything man, everything woman, or everything person. Life, you're going to realize one day, like your parents did, your grandparents did, maybe somebody who left here earlier than what you thought they would, that life is precious. You got to stop walking around instead of you trying to like, yo, I'm feeling that brother right there. Maybe I jump into that like I did. I ain't know anything about fragrances. My man E-Dot, Eric Hill, Centrifugal Force, RaJuR, yo, got me into the game. Like I put people into the game. Like I put people into the music game. I put people in the guitar game. $3,000 guitars, $3,000 basses, $4,000 amplifiers. I got a studio. I just showed y'all my studio back there. Come on, man. Just let me breathe and let me help you. Because if you got something to help me, I want to listen. The problem with a lot of people of color is you don't want to listen to somebody who can tell you something because you want to act like you can do it on your own. And that's not necessarily the case all the time. You might be positioned to do it on your own, then you don't have to listen. But even if I can do this on my own, whether to my fragrances or fashion or music or freaking being a paraprofessional, working with Down syndrome kids, autism kids, I'm still willing to listen to somebody else who may know a little bit more than I do and not be offended for the fact that they might say something that I might not like because I feel ignorant to the fact that they're telling me something that I should have known, but I don't. That's crazy. That's why we are such in a state as human beings that we just want to be, and they set us up with that. Facebook and the government set us up as a psyop for us to make us feel more important than what we are. And we're not that important when it comes to the genesis of the heavenly. You're just a freaking dot on the map, for real, for real. When you go on, they're going to pray you into heaven, and they're going to leave you at your grave right there, wherever you're going to be buried or burnt, whatever you're going to do. And they're going to move on and keep on doing what they got to do. So what you got to do is realize your life is worth something. And don't let nobody else try to equate your life with something that's less than what you think it is. Because I used to think I was a nobody until I became a Grammy member. I think I'm a nobody. I don't have any children. I became a paraprofessional to help children out, right? And I got to the fragrance game because my uncle introduced me to fragrance at 16 years old with a bottle of Aramis, right? But my dad always smelled good, always looked good. My dad was a tailor.
My dad did alterations on my clothes, right? So I'm into this thing. I became an actor because my man couldn't make the doggone acting shoot. So he said, why don't you go down there? Because you play guitar, and now I became an actor. What I'm saying is you can do anything you want to do, but you can't stop me from doing what I want to do, or anybody else who may want to do something because you don't want to do it. Because either because you can't, you don't have the motivation, or just because you just want to like hate on people. And it should not be like that. We should love each other, encourage each other, influence each other. Everybody can't be at this, everybody can't be at that. Everybody can't do that, everybody can't do that. I got that. But find out what you can do that. Find out the support system you can put around you that's going to encourage you and not hate on you. And you can do anything you want. Because ain't nobody going to stop me from doing what I do. I'm going to do anything I want to do. And y'all see how much I do. So I want to be an encouragement to everybody, man. I don't want to be like this guy who's bragging all the time and showing each friend. I can be sitting there on the back of my bed, laying on my bed like this, doing a video like that with you, and I can still tell you the same thing as opposed to being here. But because I'll talk about fragrances tonight, it's a late night fragrance thing, I'm in front of fragrances. Other than that, man, I'll sit in a goddamn toilet and talk to y'all. I don't give a goddamn if I got something to say that's worth something. I'm going to say it to wherever I want to say it. And we need to stop this as human beings. We need to stop this crazy. We're being psyoped, being turned this, turned that, hate each other, turn it. He doing this, he doing that. Stop it. Wake up. Be happy you woke up. Take advantage of the day that you're in and do something different every day and learn something different every day. And then you'll find yourself more rewarding to yourself. But I can never tell you how much you reward to yourself. I don't need to tell you that you need to be rewarding to yourself. I don't need to tell you that you need to do more for yourself. You should automatically be in your mind that I need to do more for myself and take myself to another level. Why should I tell you that? Why should I sit up here and you like, well, you bragging about everything you've done. You were at a job for 35 years. I know somebody can't keep a job for 3 years. So stop playing. 35 years. I'm retired. I got Social Security. I got Navy benefits. I got everything. And people will come in and talk about, oh, you broke and all this stuff. I'm broke. But I'm broke with everything I like to be broke with. How about that? My last little sip. Because I want to see how my fruit tastes with all this vineyard in it, right? And again, this is cool. It's cool. It's Cabernet. It's red blends more than red blend Cabernet. I'm a Cabernet guy, but again, I figure I'd hang out with y'all for a little while, man. My appointment is about 1 o'clock tomorrow. I got an appointment. But other than that, man, I'm going to chill, man. Drink some water down. On melatonin in the brain cells, and go get a good night's sleep, heaven willing. And that's about it. So I'm here. A lot of y'all not talking. Y'all like to listen to me talk because that's what I like to do. I like to talk, man. I'm just a freaking talker. And as much as Damon don't want me on his podcast talking, and nobody gonna put me on the talk. No one gonna put me on on their podcast talking about fragrances or anything else, because I'm a whole nother level when it comes to doing what I do. Regardless of what it is, I'm going to the top level. Guitars, top level guitars. Basses, top level basses. Studio equipment, top level studio equipment. Avalon, Tool Tech. I've done it all. And as I always say, whether you're young or older than me, or the same age, you can do it too. That's it, all I can tell you. So since no one else is talking, I know I talk a lot. A lot of people like this to talk. It's really crazy. I can't even get a TED talk. I can't get Damon, whatever that dude is, the brother. I can't get nobody to let me do nothing. But I'm not a good talker. I can't talk. I can hold an audience for hours upon hours, easy. But Damon don't want me to talk because I'm out talking him. Myron ain't gonna let me out talk him because Myron only know one thing: making money. Myron can't play guitar. Damon can't play guitar. They can't play a bass. They can't play a freaking keyboard. They can't play nothing. They don't have a studio. They only can do one thing: and try to make money. Anybody can try to make money. I've seen guys make money and became broke. I've seen what's his name, MC Hammer, $30 million a year, filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Beanie Siegels couldn't keep his house intact in Bluebell while he out on tour. They took his house. House Association said he won't do his lawn. Well, I'm out on tour with freaking Booty Boy Diddy Meek Mills. Well, you still should have somebody, you could pay enough to have somebody come out there and do your house while you're on tour. I'm just saying stuff like that, man. It's like simple stuff. It's simple stuff. The more you get, the more you gotta take care of. I got just enough that I can take care of. I got friends that can help me when I'm in a little bit of trouble. I appreciate them. Bada bing, bada boom. Heavenly send them to me. I worry about money sometimes like everybody else worry about money. But really, I ain't never gotta worry about money. Between my studio, my fashion collection, I got like probably about $50,000-$60,000 worth of assets. My problem is I want to keep everything and still have my money, and you can't do that. You can't drive around with a freaking $70,000 BMW, and you got to pay insurance on it, and you got a freaking $2,000 apartment that's really valued at $2,600. Because I've been here so long, I get a discounted rate because I've been here for so long. Just imagine that. If I gotta let it go, I gotta let it go. I let a lot of things go. All them bases I used to have back in the day, they're gone. All the silver and gold I used to have, gone. But I got what I decided I wanted to keep. I decided I wanted to keep fragrances, fashion in my studio. So I gave up all the guitars and all this stuff because I only need one guitar and one bass to play. I really don't need all that. I got that because I could get it. I had like all these pedals for my guitars. I had like maybe $5,000 worth of guitar pedals. I got like 3 now. But I got all these ones over here. I got these sticks. I got these rings. Yeah, I got these. I got those. And I ain't gonna show you my Marianis and all the stuff in my closet. So, and though my man say I'm funny, I hope you're learning something from my funny Ryan, because you know I'm a funny guy. Oh, Litter's in the house. Litter, yo, I think you might be coming here and get some fragrances, player. I think I come down Florida, bro. I think I come down Florida. Ryan keeps saying I'm funny. I'm not sure what he's saying I'm funny about. Are you trying to troll, or are you trying to say I'm funny just because I'm just funny because everybody say I look like JB Smooth and some old craziness, man? Get out of here. JB Smooth can never have as much talent as I have. I'm gonna go and get my fork so I can take out all the fruit. Come on down, I'll show you around. Oh, yeah, no doubt. But when I come down, though, Lynn, I got 5 people. You know, Stan Miller, who used to work for 70, he's in Tampa. We got my man Fragrance Guy. He's in Henry Hills. That's $500 credits, right? I got a stepdaughter in Jacksonville. She is a school superintendent. I got E-Dot. E-Dot's in Henry Hills. I got my man down in Miami, fragrance reviewer, my man who brought me into the game. And you're in Kissimmee, right? So what I want to do is I want to do the tour. I want to like hit you and then hit Stan in Tampa. I gotta go to Orlando because they say the music is in Orlando, and that's what I do. I do music, player. So I want to come down, man. Let's make it happen, baby. Let's try to make it. All right, let's do this. I like to set goals in my life. Once I'm done getting this album together, which hopefully will be in the next 2 months, I get this album done. Once I get the album done, it's ready to be, and get the Grammy. Gonna win a Grammy next year. I got that. I'm not worried about it. I don't even care about a Grammy. If I want a Grammy, I'm not going to get it. You got to mail that joint to me. I do not fly. The next time I fly will be to Singapore or Japan. If you buy boy, buy girl, buy everybody, buy. I'll be right back. Ladies, don't get excited. I know y'all want to see some stuff now. Stop playing me now. I know you want to see. Pat out. I'm going to get me a fork so I can take out my fruit. Be right back. And you be calling it a night.
I should have did this video on my deck, yo. I said to them, when you gonna come and get these fragrances, Leonard? Stop playing. Apple. Let's get it. Let's get it. Now, I'm back. I'll be up there next week. Are you coming here? Are you coming to get these juices, bro? Come on, let's go, baby. Cause you supposed to been up here like 5 years ago, bro. Well, 2 years ago. Come on up. You come to see moms? Or you come to see, I'll say you come to see family. Come on up, man. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's almost 30. I'll set my clock for 11, having one. How did I'll be sure get away with the new unibrow? Like, nobody can get away with the unibrow. He had, I'm gonna show y'all some artists who had some balls, right? I mean, all of them. I got a lot of, I got a lot of wax, man. I sold a lot of wax, but I got the wax I kept means a lot to me, right? So I'm gonna show y'all some wax. How does I'll be sure keep that unibrow, right? Right, what you doing with those? But I got so many old head albums, it's crazy. Because I'm a music producer, I gotta keep these albums. Kashif passed away, heaven rest his soul. Babyface is still here. Babyface is compromised. We got a guy with Teddy Riley. I just said it's Teddy Riley. Yo, Teddy, after you look at my old video, man, look at you back in the day. He's like, man, I don't even had an album, dog. Let me get it. That's Teddy. Teddy, Aaron, and this dude right here got mad because they didn't do the right thing. They gotta look at it. What you call? Look at Teddy. That's Teddy. Teddy's a bad boy. He ain't as good as me. He just played the game. All right, I'm betting Teddy all day long. Izzy Brothers. Sir Mix-a-Lot. All right, I'm gonna show y'all around. Look, man, look. I got the best YouTube video in the world. Club Nouveau. We got Landstar. We got Janice down here. I ain't gonna show you all my albums, all the other albums outside. We got all these was actually hanging on the. They was hanging up here, but they fell off the goddamn door. We got Pieces of a Dream from Philly. Kashif, still my man. He passed away. And you got Melissa Moore. Do me, baby. Hey, y'all see my shoes? Look, I'm gonna show you. I don't have no bunions on my feet, by the way. My feet are perfect. I don't have no bunions. Bunions stink. We got bunions on the feet, get the bunions done. Now you got my, here we go again, fashion video. These are my Chuck Taylor joints. Patent leather. Never wore those ever. Nordstrom. Diesels. My shoes. To Boot, New York. Of course, Christian Louboutin. brand new, never worn Mayanis. Never saw the light of day. It's still sitting there. But it will be worn eventually. Mayanis, my calf skins, cap toes, double monk strap cap toes, Boss wingtips, double monk strap Mayanis, tie up Mayanis, drive shoes, these Kohans. I've got other ones. A bunch of shoes over here. All my stuff is categorized. I had more stuff in it. I sold a lot of my jeans. I had a lot of purple stuff. Only got one purple left, which is that one. That's purple. I had like purple jackets, Frames. We got the Kasubi. We got the Helmut Lang. We got the John Varvatos. We got a lot of stuff happening back. Got Hugo Boss, of course. I mean, you got Prince up there holding his titty ball. We got Mace up there having rest his soul. Ozzy Brothers from back in the day. New Edition back in the day. We got the Time, and we also have whatever that is. And then back here, Andrew Wimbush, Latina Marie, heaven rest her soul, Jesse Johnson, Baba Manager, and this chick right here, I just don't know what Sharon Bryan do. She was kind of good singing. If I got an album, she probably sang one song that was good. Then we got my little sports jackets here, lots of shirts, lots of shirts, lots of shirts, lots of shirts. T-shirts, bada bing. We got little turtlenecks, mock necks, crew necks, all this stuff. Hugo Boss, belts, yeah, LVs, DGs, Salvador Ferragamos, Versace's, and we got my Christian Louboutin belts. Even that Balmore, we got MCM belts. We got this going on. And you got heavy shades. We got these joints right here, Isabel and Rance. We got some Kenzos. We got some Lambins, and those some ties. Here we got the XXLs. We got our Luewe's, another Luewe's, leather wraps. We got Versace's up there, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Come on now. We got these holla at your boy elements, these elements, right? Versace's. All real, ain't nothing fake up here. I don't do fake stuff, obviously. You see what I got going on. Oh, I dropped these. You know why I dropped them? Because I never worn them. I've never worn these. And these are Bali's. All this stuff for sale, by the way, except some of these are for sale. Isabel and Rance. Here we have, here's the elements right here. Sam Elements. Elements where I bought my gold and silver from as well. MCMs. Of course, Versace's. Yes, Isabel and Rance. And up here some D squares. I got some in the car. I think I got a couple pair in the car. I'll go with y'all because they're missing. So I think up here I forgot which one, yeah. Lots of pants. We got some Millionaire Boys Club pants. We got that. We got a lot of candles. What else we got? Yo, man, y'all need to stop playing with me, man, because I don't play. I haven't worn like maybe 10 of these jeans. I bought them because they was good prices whatsoever. I never even worn them, man. Some of these I never worn, especially these Page jeans. These Page is $200 jeans. I don't think I wore any one of these Pages right here because of the color. You gotta have the right color when you don't wear the Pages and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. Rollins, I'm selling that. Roberto Clemente, selling that. What else we got? I don't know, man. I got Zara. I ain't selling my Zara. My Zara is fly. Wait for the summertime for these. Of course, can't wait to wear my Palm Angels. This joint like $500, man. But ain't nothing like a Palm Angels. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? We have this Philly joint found in the thrift store. This is a Philly joint. You can't even find that. Philly joint. Hot your boy. We got the mushroom. I bought that from TJ Maxx. Let's see. I got a lot of stuff I can't wear anymore. It's gonna go to the thrift store. Nueve, that's my man. I call it Nueve, but it's Nue. And I got a matching pair of jeans over here that's Nueve. All right, forget about that. Okay. Then we got Scotch and Soda, one of my favorites. I like Scotch and Soda. Here we got 20. I like that too. A lot of women like when I wear that. They love when I wear that. And here we have Forgotten Memories, right? only the forgotten are truly dead. So if you die and nobody remembers you, well, some people can remember because they're criminals and they always did some dirty stuff. Helmet Lane, I ain't worn this in a long time. I got my Helmet Lane joint. And then we got my Millionaire Boys Club joint. SS Daily. Millionaire Boys Club again. Ice Cube. I don't think I ever worn Ice Cube except in the studio. And we got my man Play. Of course, y'all know Play is the same as my man Pharrell. Pharrell messes with Play like that. Comments is gone. SS Daily. You can't even find this. Look for it if you can. Oh, this dummy. You know how long I've been looking for this? I cannot find that shirt. This is an Amy shirt. This T-shirt is like $300. But it's made by Amy. Yeah, Antosio Matusi. Yo, man, I've been looking. I thought I gave it away. I don't know what happened to this shirt, man. Because usually I wear it with this, my SS Daily Duck shirt. Look up the SS Daily Duck shirt. See if you can find it. And when you find it, find out how much it costs. Anyway, this is my perfect shirt. This is the RaJuR shirt. When I'm doing shows, I wear this. It's really a roar, but they got that big R and what's going on in the back. It's like RaJuR. So I wear that. Valentino shirt. Bam. A nice house, man. 5'4". 5'4", I gotta get the button replaced though. 5'4" is a really nice house, man. A lot of people don't know about 5'4". I bought that from the thrift store. A lot of my fashion I learned from thrift store. A lot of my fashion I learned from the thrift store, man. Going there, not paying full price. Ike Bahar. Another thrift store, Fine Haupt. Really nice shirt, man. It really pop because you got the red popping off with the black buttons. Put that on a black jacket. I just saw my man my Valentino black jacket. My man Blake, he loves that jacket. English Laundry, of course. Another English Laundry, don't matter. I don't really wear that. You gotta have some Canali. If you have a Canali in your collection, I got a Canali coat and a Canali shirt. All right, and then we have Calvin Klein. I wear that when I'm wearing all black, like my suit. I wear all black. I wear that when I can, cause I got an all black like Calvin Klein collection. Bloomingdale's, Ike Bahar again. Ike Bahar is a really nice shirt. J. Crew, just to chill. This is my man right here, Joseph. Yo, this shirt is so fly. It feels like butter. Oh, this shirt feels like butter. Like when you just touch the sleeve, it feels like it'll melt in your hand. It's so buttery, man. And that also was a thrift store find. J. Campbell, really nice. When I used to work, the women used to love when I wore this shirt, man, because it's really cool. I bet. Of course, my man right here, y'all know who this is. I don't know. Oh, Lips and Gold. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Robert Graham, but it's not really Robert Graham. But, Pacey shirts always work. So here we got Crew Club. I wear this when I go to my favorite restaurant, which is in Jersey, Riverwinds. I like wearing that because it's like they be having boats out there. You see the planes land. I wear this with my white. I would wear this either with my white purple jeans, or I might pair it up with my Stone Island linen pants. I rarely wear these gold painter slacks. These are gold painter slacks. I rarely wear those. Who are they by? Gold Painter Hudson. My gold painter slacks. All right. Anyway, back to the shirts. A lot of shirts, man. I got shirts from the Banana Republic, Ike Bahar. Ike Bahar's on Tommy Hilfiger. I wear this a lot. I used to really wear this I like orange. Orvis. Okay. This is probably Bloomingdale's. I need to. Polo, of course. Calvin Klein. Ike Bahar. Boss. Canali, of course. You gotta have Canali shirts. Boss. Ike Bahar. Gap. Canali again. I'm a Canali guy, man. You gotta spend the money to wear Canali. Simple as that. Ain't gonna go out weak, man. I meet somebody for the first time. I'm putting on Canali. My Canali coat, all my Canali stuff, man, is gonna ride out. Robert Graham. All that my stuff not being perfect. Cause I'm a semi-perfect guy, except for I'll be lunching sometimes, but yeah. Turned to a long video, but I'm done after this. After the fashion, I'm done. Well, I show a little bit of my studio from a man who I just met tonight. I'll let him check it out. But anyway, Robert Graham, beautiful shirt. Okay, of course, Robert Graham. Robert Graham. This joint, Ellie, I can't wear it no more, man. I'm seeing my man can wear it. I might try to sell it to him. Beautiful paisley shirt. Not that I couldn't wear it. It's like a tight fit. If I wore a black jacket over top of it, it would be beautiful, but I'm not sure. Robert Graham. Pants. I don't care about pants. Little blazers. All these are thrift store blazers, except for this Robert Graham. I bought this Robert Graham straight up. These are like, what, $300-$400 for this Robert Graham jacket? It feels like butter. I wore this one night to dance in. I think I wore this with a t-shirt or something like that. Can I rub your jacket? They love the jacket. Can I rub the jacket? I just sold my man my velvet Valentino jacket though. But he'll take care of it. I sold my Prada leather jacket. I be hooking him up, man. I'm trying to get him to the game. I don't know what that is, don't matter. This is a good jacket. People like when I wear that with jeans. All this is thrift store stuff. Thrift store, ain't no front. Thrift store. Thrift store. Before I got really into the game, man, because thrift store is a good start. When you come to fashion, go thrift store. My Salvador Ferragamo butter. Look at that, it's so butty. Women tell it feels so butty. Only reason I really don't wear it a lot, I might wear it a little bit this summer, because it's 3-button. I don't like wearing anything that's 3-button. I like 2-button. And though I can really pull that button, you probably can't cover the leather enough, and then I would have to get rid of that too. So I wear 3-button. I just never close it, but Salvador Ferragamo, go by Salvador Ferragamo belts, bars. Anything else y'all want to know? Nothing. There's nothing else you know. I told you my life. I started out, this is what happens when you drink. You start exposing yourself. Don't worry about it over there. And then I get to see the cage like that. Phrases. All right, last but not least, these are coins, really nice coins. If y'all want to check out some of these silver coins, but they're actually nickel, they're not silver. If they were silver, I'd be rich right now. I'm not rich. All right. And we got my Tony Montana camera, and I also got a bunch of cameras around here. This is my joint. I used to keep my ooze here. I decided to move my ooze to the cage down there and put these up here. So basically, we got the collector set of Frederick Mall. And not all of them, but a few of them. Here, I just got these last week. They also sample premiere. Here we have Bodicea. So you ain't got to buy bottles all the time, man. I got to get a 100 ml bottle. No, you don't. Especially when y'all know y'all buying empty bottles or half bottles or tester bottles. No, they don't count. I got tester bottles too. Most of my stuff is not tester bottles though. I buy full retail from Perfumology or other places. I don't like doing that. So anyway, got Napa Noir. That joint right there. Classic spray in your car. He only made 400. What number is mine? He only made 400 of these. Napa Noir about 6 cents. It's actually another company, but I don't spray that. That's gonna stay there. Oh, by the way, yep, used to work for Macy's, and I used to work for BMW. I am the most interesting man alive. I know I am, don't worry about it. My watch spinners to spin my watches to keep them pushing off. A watch right there. And here are the samples, right? Here are my samples. But some of these are samples, like I said, when I sold a bottle, I sprayed out 5 mils of samples. I need to find out, it ain't gonna happen tonight. I've been with y'all too long. But one day I gotta figure out the ones that's like almost filled. That means it used to be a bottle. I sold a bottle and I sprayed out 5 mil for myself. Fuego, so my man asked me about this the other day. Fuego, 1833. I don't have it no more, but I got the box. And then here, a whole bunch of silver coins and collector quarters. You can't find those no more. Put them in there. It's probably worth about $1,000, but I ain't gonna never get rid of them. They just in case I'm in desperate need of money. Right now, I'm in half desperate. Bars. And here my bottle. Keep all my boxes. I did do a video of my boxes, so make sure y'all want to check out the boxes, the fragrances that I've had. Then go to my channel talking about RaJuR and his boxes. I got boxes full of boxes. I keep my boxes. These people would take their time to make these boxes. I'm not throwing them away. They're stupid. Just like my man right here, Imaginary Artist. Why would I throw away his box? He took time to design the boxes. I'm not throwing them away. They're stupid. And here's my new setup. Because this right here, my Gallivant collection, used to be up there. But after I got that, after I got my joint up there, I'm like, it came down to here. I don't intend on keeping them here, but these are all Gallivants that I have. I don't plan on keeping them here. Story of your life, beautiful fragrance, beautiful fragrance. I don't plan on keeping them there. I got the bear right there, you know what I mean, keep it company. I got a bear over there too, and I got where's the black bear or the black bear down there? I like bears, man. My bears be keeping me company, dog. My bears be keeping me company, dog. And of course, my vitamins and all that stuff. So yeah, this is my spot, man. This is my lair, man. We got the $100 bill right there. This is where I get down, get my rest going on. But you would think when I wake up in the middle of the night and I see all this stuff, I'm like, man, you don't need all this stuff. And then I realize I do. Not that I need it to survive, but I need it to connect to you guys to make sure that you know that what I do is real talk. You know what I mean? Regardless of what I do, what's outside my life, y'all know what I do as far as music and acting and all that stuff. Y'all know. Y'all see me in videos, music videos, all that stuff. But I mean, for real, yo, stop playing me, dog. I just like life. My auntie gave this to me before she passed away. She gave it to me. This is my award from SEPTA for doing exceptional service. And my family up there, you don't need to see them. My mom's is up here. Y'all been seeing her a lot. Y'all know it's my mom, but I ain't gonna show. This is the upper level cage. This is Frederick Mall Classic from my man from Detroit. We did a deal on that. I've been waiting for the Frederick Mall forever, man. You can barely find that. Probably cost you somewhere around $600 for that Frederick Mall. And then we got some what's back there. Of course, we got the Suspiros, the Latte and Capriccio. We got the Oud ones. Like I said, we got the Oud ones right there. Mine, like from 100 years ago, is that one. But see, it's darker than that one, but it's cool. All my Killians with the car press. A lot of people didn't know Killians came with the cases. Well, I got them, because I got them like 14, 15 years ago. And there's my fragrances up here. Sit and Sip, your Coconut La Mente, and Chocolate Nut. Everybody loves that. Do What It Do is good too. Leather Flow, a friend of mine like that. She like a Leather Flow. Why is pretty good. I like that. We got my spray mist back there. All these are mine right here. These are my fragrances right here. Look, I done showed y'all enough of my life. Y'all need to get y'all life. Look, stop playing with me. Stop showing your breasts and all that stuff. Stop showing me your muscles and everything, cuz anybody can do that. But can you do this, explain it, talk about it, feel about it, be about it? If you can't, then stop playing with me. I just showed you my whole situation. And now, how you doing? You have a great night, man. May heaven help you and give you some rest tonight. I'm out. I had fun with y'all. I'm out later. It's 2:30, by the way.